Well, hi guys. That was a long time for me to be not right here. How's chat? How's it going? See what you guys got up to. What a bad idea, you should click off. Well, thanks Black Knight. Hi Dino. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you guys are. We're going to see if we're going to be able to get this working or not. First thing I'm going to do is turn down the game, because oof. Oh. That's not the game. Ha ha ha, that's just the music loud in my ears. One second, guys. I got to get all that self-promotional stuff out there. Show myself out on all my friends' stuff. Doop doop doo. Did my YouTube go live properly? It did. Outstanding. At least something happened. And then I wanted to post. Cool. The only thing I'm going to do is that was the wrong button. I'm going to move over to gameplay. You can see my pretty face. Hi, chat. I'm excited for this. I haven't yet gotten a custom menu for it, but that's going to come before I actually put this thing out on Modrinth. I'm excited to do so, though. But what I really, really wanted to do is just kind of start from scratch. Something completely new. You're waiting to be picked up at a parking lot by your mom. It's in 15 minutes in -3 weather, and you have no warm clothes. Heck of a way to start a day, mate. I'm gonna have to ask though, is that -3C or -3F? There was custom and menu. Hi, Robin. I don't have a custom menu yet. I'm gonna have to work on it. I want to hopefully get something kind of pretty built. C. Okay, so at least -3C is a little different than -3 Fahrenheit. So very uncomfortable though, for sure. You at least have like sleeves. You're going home, your day is over. What a way to end the day, I guess. Yeah. I'm going to turn this down just a little more. My music can sometimes get a little loud in my ears while I'm trying to talk and stream and everything else at the same time. Now, one thing I'm going to be doing is a little different. We're going to see if it has any effect on anything. Because I'm going to be recording as well, but... No way, finally. Finally what, Ames? But I wanted to make sure new mod pack. So using some of your data to watch some building. Awesome. It is going to be survival building, so we're going to figure that out as we go along. I am going to be recording, so we're going to see if that has any effect on anything. I thought I had set up source record properly. I don't think I did, but I'll figure that out in post. That's what the replay mod is for, because it is on Fabric, so I do get to use replay mod. That's what this little button is. But I'm on 1.20.1, so sadly no flashback. So Ames isn't going to hear me like get all giddy about flashback anymore. But right now I just hit record. You set up source record, but it didn't record sound. I think the newest update allows sound now. But I'm not as worried about it since I split all my audio because it records both, like the full VOD of the stream and everything. And since my VOD records MKV, I can just throw my audio into the other recordings and I can kind of flip back and forth. But I don't think this is recording at all right now. Like I'm looking at where it should be recording and I don't think it's doing it. Let me double check right quick before we really start. Filters. I know, you guys just hearing me look at stuff you can't see is fantastic. Current recordings, blah, 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 blah. Theoretically, it's doing it.
Hashtag user subscribed to your channel for hashtag amount months.
Oh, no.
Penguin 0 Virl 0 Road subscribed to your channel for 2 months.
I love that. I love TTS in your name. I don't know what the hashtag me is for. I got confused. But the Penguin 0 Virl 0 it's so good every time. The replay mod may be stinky when it comes to custom menu. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm not really looking to do a whole lot to it. I don't know. I don't think. I don't know. I'm not very good at those, but we'll see. Oh, record mode. Ah! I figured it out. Ah, ha 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 ha. I think for right now, that close. And now if I go, ta-da, I'm a genius. You guys just watch me be God. World name. I don't know why. Ever since I was a wee lad, I've always kind of just done the same world name, some version of Earth. I don't really have a better name for it right now. We can always change it down the road. Wigglesnorf. Wigglesnorf might be the seed. We're all gonna do hard. Now I do have. I'm curious if it already changes it. Updates. Update fire says off. So I'm going to turn this off. And we do have a mod that's supposed to change fire and how it works, where it will only stay lit permanently on specific blocks, and it's supposed to go out random. Like it's supposed to help with that, but we'll see. But I don't want to update fire on, obviously. And if we're going to have a permanent fire, it should only be on like netherrack, soil, fire stuff, etc. So, yeah. World type is going to be the normal, because anything that we do because of tectonic isn't going to make a difference. Hard, but not hardcore. All right. And then for the seed, you guys... Sure. You know what, Robin? Sure. By the way, I did change up some of my point reward stuff. Let me know if that got broken at all, please. I combined all the spooky sounds to open up space for when I start adding more sound bites. I just gotta, like, you know, work it. I think a seed is gonna be Wiggle Snore. I might need to increase that to 1,000 again. I figured, like, go down because, you know, it's randomized, but yeah. It needs to be louder because your ears, it's a bit loud. That I can change real quick. That's pretty quick for me to change. I thought that might be the case. It's a little different in how you set it up on a random, but that's easy. Give me 2 mo's. I kind of actually really like Calvin. What he does is he does something kind of like this, but he also has like a really goofy, I think it might be like a K-pop or anime song mixed in, which I think would be kind of funny. But there, that should have fixed the volume issue for now. Hey Bjorn, welcome back to the stream. You're coming just in time. We're just about to get started. Let's see if this seed is worth anything, Robin, or if I'm going to hate you for like the next year of my life doing this. Oh. Oof. Oh, Ames, you and I are going to have to do our light up stream soon, or Color's going to get degenerate with it. To restart, if you hate the seed, you won't tell anyone. Guys, I'm going to be doing some off-camera seed finding, I guess. Let's see. The Wigglesnorf seed. And he's been so strict. Yeah, it's kind of becoming degenerate. I get it. And we're all trying to stream more, which means we all want to be online more. This is a strong start, Robin. I'm happy we did this. I'm very happy to be here. You do it tomorrow, early next week? What is this? This is... Okay. And let me know if you guys are like, as we're doing this, like I moved my A restart waiting. I mean, this is a jungle. Hibiscus. What do you guys think of where I moved this down? I mean, jungle, we could do some, like, a start with the jungle. Maybe, like, a crashed... Oh, this is with the shaders, too. Wait. Oh! Oh, I'm streaming. Am I a little jittery, though, on the camera? Because it looks like I am in OBS. You moved it down, but it makes sense since I don't have the HUD. Well, that, and I never liked having to, like... I'm an FPS player, old school style, so, like, having elements all over the camera or all over my monitor hurts my soul. That looks like it's a little better. And I want to reset this, so I'm watching if I'm dropping frames. As I'm recording, feels 47-ish. Is that better? I just turned off my... I might just keep shaders on while... Where's my button to record? Now it feels around 60-ish. Good, good, good. Thank you. Which is fine. I just play without shaders while streaming. Where replay go, right? It was there. Controls, keybinds. Oh, right, because it might be because it's a brand new world. Let's find out. Ah, Robin ate it. It's been so long since you played a mod in Minecraft. I'm hyped for it. I've been wanting to do this for a while. And you got to remember, the jungle is not as bad. I get jittery when I'm loading this in. Frames missed due to rendering lag. Source record, man. Source record makes me like have so many issues. Options, controls, keybinds, category. That's fine. Where's add event, capture? Where's my start record? Were they not showing on a new world? Yeah. You think the last time was a Lord of the Rings modded server? That one does sound fun. I have seen there's a server that's been doing a full rebuild of Middle Earth in that one. Names, I'm going to time you out so quick. I don't see a start recording button. Interesting. I wonder what's causing that. Where'd it go? You might be fancy menu? Well, let's see what happens. If I can keep source record without breaking my computer, great. If I can't, sad. I don't need replay mod right now. But is it looking? It's looking a little jittery on OBS. Is that happening with you guys? Depending on how you do the menu, right? I gotta get one of those things that like removes recipes. Let me add that as on my list. It's a little jittery. Because in this, I'm at a couple hundred frames, so I don't know why it would be too jittery. Okay, let me know if this gets worse. If it gets worse, then I'll figure out source record, and we'll actually play with replay mod and figure out what's going on. But yeah, as I was saying, I like the HUD on the bottom because that's where everything is when it is up. Like if I kept this up, everything is down there, so it makes sense. So I'm not like looking. I have a big monitor, man. I don't want to be like doing all of this to find HUD elements. You're using game caption doing the limit FPS thing? No, right now it's OBS with source record. So I'm recording all the audio as a VOD, but I'm also recording just my gameplay. So I'm recording the whole stream and just the gameplay at the same time. And I got to see if there's a way to maybe do not that. Where worst case, what I can do is record just my microphone, just the game sounds. And I don't want to troubleshoot that while I'm playing with like here on Twitch. But yeah. Laterite, let's do blooming nature. That's cool. I should actually do something. First scenes. I'm going to be using heavy use of the map, and that's because I kind of feel like I have to. Oh, right. Options. I do want to see one quick thing. So we're at 12 chunks here. I'm going to up this up to... Well, we'll keep this at 12 for now, and then as we build, as we grow, we'll see what I can do about upping that up. So last time I watched Lord of the Rings, I watched the entire trilogy when I first started my base, and then I went and I watched The Hobbit when I was doing the end and netherite busting. Ebony saplings, that's cool. I don't want like hanging trees. I don't like that. Here, we'll break this one. This ebonite wood. My first wood. You guys were here for it. Lots of jungle, ocean, and a cave. Say, yeah. Other than the lag, I got to get used to that. I have inventory tweaks and stuff like that. What's the red soil? This right here is from Let's Do Blooming Nature. It's laterite. I don't 100% know what it does yet, but we'll figure it out for sure. I love that there's like mud already right here and all the ferns and everything. It's probably a good chunk of the reason why I'm having issues right now. But yeah, I don't yet know what laterite does, but I'm excited to find out. It's pretty. Yeah, you don't even know. Like, I have all the colors. We have stone. And I have create. So I'm not as perturbed about being on a, in a jungle because I can destroy these trees super quick. And you're going to see that. So the first things we're going to do is just to, oh, mine. It looks like red copper ore. Kinda, yeah, it does. It'll help if I get more wood. Thanks, ebony wood. This ebony wood's super pretty too. What are you guys thinking for a first house? Do you think we should do like a boat out here? Should we go like explore? That might be like swamp over there. And I'm just getting like the very bare basics. Excuse me? Oh, planks. Oh, you can barely tell the difference between the planks. Put you there. And I think that's about it for that. Oh, yeah. I haven't actually had to worry about progression in a while. Something, something, something. There's a specific server that likes to break progression. I placed that wrong. I'm a professional. Yeah, I definitely need to get rid of the recipes thing. I need to make a note about that. Whackfish. Nope, whackfish. Come here, fish. Whack. I'm getting in my belly. Thank you. Break progression. Yeah, there might not be like good progression for brand new members on the Artisan Collective. Because they might have already progressed past like everything. Tropical fresh. Whack. Oh, I gotta turn that off. I've got to turn off the light Matica thing real quick. Once we, Ooh, this is a good tree for me to break down. Down we go. So I do not have the fast leaf thing, but, like, they'll go away in time. Mostly because Create already has it built in whenever you use the right tools. Let's do that instead. And I turned off my rendering. He's gonna die. Squids are dumb. All right, so we got our first little bit of like we're not gonna die. Cobbled laterite, so that's a block. Ah! Oh, okay, that's what that sound was. I got a tomato thrown. Good shot. Sad you had to do it, but good shot. All right. In the face. Thanks for the lurk, Robin. Hi, Sola. Welcome to stream. That's a good way to announce yourself. Ames, I never told you about the banana game, did I? We got completely distracted yesterday, didn't we? Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so Banana. Banana's a game you can buy on Steam, or it's completely free to play on Steam. Hello. And it's a very stupid concept. Definitely, like, it's not a meme. Don't invest money in it. So what you do, it's kind of like Cookie Clicker, and you go in and you just tap a banana. That's fine. I like Cookie Clicker for some reason. My brain likes it. But as you tap the banana, you get more bananas. Every few minutes, you get a free banana. The skin scam game. Yep. So what you can do, though, is buy and sell rare bananas. Like a diamond banana, or a banana that looks like a graffitied or whatever. But it's not with like in-game currency, it's real money. And like people are putting it up for like obnoxious amounts of money in the hopes that somebody will buy their $20,000 PNG. It's really dumb and very toxic, and I don't like that. But I was like, hey, you know what'd be fun is bringing that to Twitch. Because Twitch is really dumb and toxic, so, you know, I felt like it fits. I don't think I'm going to find too many sheep in the jungle. So yeah, I'm slowly, over some time, I want to see if I can't tie that into the check-in system and the little points and stuff like that. And see if I can't get something like that set up where it's just stupid little PNGs of rubber ducks that you've already seen with like my emotes and stuff. I think that'd be a fun idea that people can collect by checking in. Sleeping kitty cat in the background? Thank you, Bjorn. And yes, that's my Bubba. He likes to sleep back there. Put you there. Ebony wood, ebony log. Oh, these not get cooked or something? Can you not cook tropical fish? You like the investment idea? Emerald told you to stop yapping, by the way. Told me to stop yapping. Did I miss? I don't know what you mean. You can't cook tropical fish. Huh. Till. Penguins lurking. If I eat those, I can be poisoned. Oh, no. Well, fine. Hi, Sola. Welcome to stream. This is that mod pack I keep talking about, but never actually got around to playing. And I'm excited to actually play it now. And this is our first house. The hole. In the jungle. Pufferfish is best for eating? I think that's true, yeah. Oof. Okay. I do like that I can do that. We definitely have to be curious to play it as well? Awesome. Excellent. Anybody who does want to play it, I definitely want like feedback on it, so I am hyped for that. Oh wow, floating leaves is just like cool. I love the Let's Do mods. They're so cool. I want to see the ebony's from Let's Do. All right, well I guess while this is cooking, we might as well do our first mining adventure. See if we can't find a little bit of something. I have nothing else to do because I don't think I'm gonna find a sheep in the what you call it, jungle. I don't know. So for the mod pack right now, let me run through the list as best as my memory can serve. I have all the Let's Do mods, like all of them. I have all of Macaw's mods for furniture. I have supplementaries for furniture and decorations. If it's a furniture and decoration mod, I probably have it. I do have chipped, which is fantastic and almost entirely necessary if you're doing this kind of pack. Not chisel and bits. Chisel and bits would have just like broken things and can't have that. Let's think. What else does Maze have? Beyond all that, we have very little in the way of gameplay changes. Weapons and other stuff. Not a lot for weapons. And when I was last talking about when we were designing the mod on stream, chat pointed out it's like probably a good idea to not have a lot of overhauls. So I don't have any village overhauls or structure mods or anything like that. Largely so that it encourages you to build your own. That's like the whole point of the mod is to build your own stuff. Immediately got into copper, of course we did. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's gonna break. I like that it tells me that so that I know like the cursor will also tell you that. I love the cursor mod. Where we're not in the like actively using it. Ooh. Underwater. Alright, we'll have to figure that out. Our first mine, chat. Very success. But yeah, it is largely going to be pretty blocks. I want to put this on my boat. I want to have a chest boat. Can I do this right here? I can. Awesome. Oh, I should see. I need to add that to the list. We're also like, if you guys have ideas for mods. Oh, 1 second, guys. Hi, Coop. Hi, Coop. My puppy came back in from outside. He just needed to make sure I was alive. And that's Bubba. Big sleeping boy in the background. I love him so much. If you guys have any thoughts for mods, we're like, oh, this really should be added. Let me know. I might already have it, but if not, I'll add it. But I want one for leads, for boat leads in Java, because I don't have 1.21 on this, so I don't have that in this. That'd be sad. Ebony log, ebony wood, ebony planks. Did I accidentally craft ebony wood and not realize it? You're like really hard to tell the difference. Really hard. That's okay. Hey, Jinx. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing this morning? I shouldn't put my stone away. I'm going to need it. Come back cobblestone. Come back planks. How are you doing, Jinx? Currently having a coughing fit. That's not good. I didn't mean to do that. He threw the tropical fish. I did. I was told it was poisoned. Is that not what one does when poisoned? Come on. Oh, Am I about to die right here, chat? I might die. Ah, what a dumb way to go. Ah, I was so close. Why am I on a tree now? Give me a second. Let this load in. I didn't spawn on a tree last time. Hello, bird. It's so dry. Yeah, it's not here. All my snow went away. It all turned to rain yesterday, and now it's all gone, and I'm very sad. So, okay, you guys don't know this yet, but I do have the gravestone mod. Which I'm assuming that broke because of that. So, because it's modded, I normally don't play with, like, keep inventory and stuff like that, but it is modded and you can die for, like, stupid reasons. 17C feels like 24C. Oof. But stupid reasons, i.e. what just happened to me. Okay. Boop. See if we can't get my stuff. Okay, I had stuff. Did I lose it all? Was gravestone not, like, set up correctly or something? I'm confused. Alright, so let's come back up here. Let's... Oop. Mods. Main settings. Enable, yes. On use. It's supposed to be on break. Do I need to, like, break it in a special way? Or is it because of the water that is, like, is it like... Like, if I lost that stuff, it's fine. I'm just curious why it's not working so I can learn. But another part of this is so we're learning. Nope, I placed it. Let me see if I can't, like, use it. No, I can't. Okay. I think you might be right, so... I like the idea of on use. That way, at least, if I wanted to do a graveyard, I could just kill myself a bunch right there or something. It's not letting me right-click it. I might have bugged that one out. Okay. That's not the end of the world. We really didn't lose anything. Mostly just my fish. Die again? Maybe. No, I don't think we need to just yet. Let's go explore a little bit. We're going to take our little camp with us. You aren't tropical fish. Come here. That. There's a puffer fish out here. Ah! Why? Oh! Creeper overhaul. That's an ocean creeper? No, thank you. Goodbye. I didn't realize there was an ocean creeper in the creeper overhaul. Yeah, goodbye. We're gonna leave that now. So, yeah, I have a few few ones that I've mostly just for looks, for aesthetics on the mods, like the creeper overhaul. I didn't realize that was a thing in it. No, thank you. I guess it kind of looks like a... God, that was horrible. We do have Ad Astra. That's what that is. That's the oil from Ad Astra, which lets us go to space at some point. I really went back and forth on that one, but I was like, man, I kind of like the idea of... Ooh, swamp oak. Oak. Oh, this little oak forest. This is a pretty place to be. We're about to get an advancement. You wrecked. Oh, and I need to add that note real quick. One, to turn off the recipes. Or I swear, that's just never ever going to end. Okay. Amaryllis. I don't know if there's anything we can do with that, but put it there for now. I need you, and I'm going to take you. Did I malware keeper? Explosion gives back enough dirt to fill holes. Yeah, I do have a mod for the Enderman griefing, just to make sure. Because one, create mod, but also like I never really found that mechanic to be all that fun. Like if you have a world that lasts long enough, eventually Enderman have like picked up all of it, and it's really kind of more annoying than fun. Do you drop? Ooh, you dropped some fish though. I'm gonna take that. Enderman taking blocks, it would make the world ugly. Exactly, yeah. I don't remember the last time I played with it on, and I was like, wow, I'm having fun with this mechanic. Thanks, Mo Yang. We'll have a snack. Okay, though. We have a forest. We have a jungle over there. And we have just a regular forest right here. That's a good start. That's a strong start for this weirdly named seed. Bees. We have some birch trees. That's a very fuzzy birch tree. And we have a savanna right. This is a busy place biome-wise. That's copper. I don't really need copper. At andesite, we're going to want a lot of andesite down the road. Let's see. We're just kind of getting a lay of the land and seeing where we want to build first. If anybody has ideas, though, if something like sticks out and you're like, yeah, that's the spot, let me know. Oh, right. Beach party. Beach party. I forgot. That's what that is. What's this? Red oak grass. That didn't give me anything. Vitalissime. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to stream. Thank you for the follow. Oh, am I dropping frames? How you doing? What brings you to stream? What's going on? That's a shipwreck over there. I need to go check that shipwreck out. I'm going to get attacked by another creeper thing, because of course I am. Those are creepy. You have a question about the SMP? Shoot. Yeah, happy to answer. And, like, just to confirm, that's the Artist and Collective SMP? Or is it a conflict, etc.? Neither, really. It's a content creation one, so think, like, Empire's SMP or Hermitcraft, something like that. That's it. We're all creators just kind of trying to grow our channels and get big. Ooh. That's helpful. We're gonna talk about that rubber ring later. That's probably from that's probably from the Let's Do Beach party. I'm dying. Get big like huge. Hey, Lord Thaddeus, welcome back. Conflict 4 creators? Not really conflict. Unless that's a specific SMP I'm unfamiliar with. Welcome back to stream, Thaddeus. Been a bit. When wearing swim. Wait. This is so stupid. That's so stupid. Little pelican ducky. That's so stupid. No. No. Those are kind of everywhere. That's annoying. The fish is nice, though. I have to keep an eye on those. Put you in there. Literally, what is that thing? The one that I just killed, or the thing I'm wearing around my waist? You've got to narrow it down. Let's grab these planks. The water thing. So I have the creeper overhaul mod, which I thought only like made new interesting variants of creepers to look at. And apparently not just that. Ooh, wild corn. We're going to take this. Thank you. Let's do Farming Sim. We're going to have to see how well Let's Do intermingles with Farmer's Delight, the two big farming mods I have. Oh, wow. I am hurting there. So, anytime I'm loading new chunks, I see that I'm dropping frames. I'm going to stop recording so we can just keep streaming, keep having fun. If I had to come back and restart a new world because like we're still learning the mod pack, or if I had to come back and I'll figure that out in post. But I want a good stream for you guys, so I'm going to stop that recording there. But actually, if I'm going to do that, something I do need to do, corn kernels. But yeah, the water thing is it's an underwater creeper, which is terrifying. So let me see right quick. Didn't look janky on your end that you noticed? Okay. Well, we'll try again and we'll see what happens. It looks like anytime I load, at least on OBS, it looks kind of jank. Mending and ooh. Look, a pelican rubber ring. Yeah, from Beach Party. The pelican's terrifying? I think so. That is a heck of a look. That is a mending leather tunic. We're gonna stick with that. And I should have. Oh, it's not looking. I should have a mod to show armor. And it doesn't look like it's on. Interesting. Show me your skin. So let's see. Oh, okay. So I just have to pull it up here. And what I want to do is, let's say like 35 for everything. So you guys can still see that I'm wearing armor, but I'm able to still show off that beautiful skin of mine. What do you guys think? 35% look good? Sure, go with this. Excellent. That's what it looks like going on. Yeah. So you can see the true soul of the duck underneath. All right. That was my first foray into this shipwreck. Let's see what happens if I go in for a second time. Is there another? Ooh, buried treasure map. And an empty map and paper. Take all of it. All right. So we have a savanna, we have a forest, we have a jungle. I want to go ahead and check the map. We have a mountain out here that overlooks a lot of jungle. And that looks to be more jungle. Just a lot of jungle. So we might be stuck thinking of some jungle stuff. Let's go over to the stony shore, I think. Row into the oil. Not a lot's going to happen. It's going to work kind of like... what am I trying to say? I don't believe rowing into it does anything. My oceans are deeper. Look at that. Yeah. It's kind of like a black water. Okay, yes, I saw the sun there, but... Ah, ocean monument. No, thank you. To the point of it, so oil is used to create fuel for Ad Astra. Ad Astra is a mod that allows for space travel, so it opens up a few different planets that you can travel to. And I went back and forth on that one because I knew the oil and everything. And when a lot of people think world building in Minecraft, they go for like medieval, clockwork, steampunk, like that kind of vibe. But I was like, you know what? Being able to add little rockets, that'd be fun. Like if you wanted to do a hyper futuristic one. Space. So if we go here to JEI and we do... You could do tier 4s, and the fuel is what's needed. That's what the oil's for. But I figured we had the create mod. It might be cool to build like a big oil rig actually have it get oil. I have no idea how the oil mechanics work, but I'm excited to figure it out. Okay, so we have a stony shore here. Ah, zombie overhaul. I pointed to my monitor. The zombie overhaul there. Adds some of the zombies, like the other NPC, default NPC skins. It's just new skins for zombies. I do have an overhaul for a lot of the minor passive mobs, like cats. It does do dogs, because 1.20.1 didn't have the new dog updates, I believe. Yeah, that's 21. Americans love oil. It's a thing. Yeah. I can't say that's incorrect. Terralith loves doing these big cliffs. Look at this. Not Terralith, tectonic. Big cliffs. Ooh. I love seeing cobblestone like already part of the wood. You can see slabs, or the world. Cobblestone and slabs already part of it. I need you. And I guess you. All right, let's go in. Fruits of the field. Ooh, okay. I must have just passed underneath the plains biome up there. Mobs are spawning. This is a tectonic feature. As an American, you bathe in it. I feel that's accurate lore. Does not everybody do that? Is that just an American thing? I thought that was like everyone does that. Cultural differences, man. We're learning every day. It's the fun of an international viewership. Yeah, Tectonic loves doing these big underwater caves. Ooh, that's a pretty rock. From Create, Crimsite. That's cool. Tough, Crimsite, some limestone down there. I do prefer how Create does limestone. Whoop, goodbye. Nope. That's an enchanted skeleton. You drive with lithium batteries and bacon. It's bacon-powered lithium batteries. That's the zinc. I need an iron pickaxe for. Look at, I love tectonics like underwater rivers. Look at this. This is so cool. They're not always, but every once in a while, these are also lush caves, and it really looks like a lush cave when you've got this going on. Ooh, that's a pretty block. What's this? Ochrum. Create adds a lot of really nice blocks. That. What are we guys thinking for a first base, a first build, a first town? Really, what are we thinking? Looks like honey. You have a peaceful world that you play with your wife, and we have a cave like this with lush caves throughout it. Ooh, that does sound amazing. Speaking of, we're about to get ourselves some moss. Yes. Our little axolotl friend down there. And a zombie. Kind of ruining the vibe, zombie friend. Gonna get all mossy up in this whizzle. Most Minecraft thing in the world. So we are definitely gonna take some of this though. New recipe. Ooh, beach party. It looks like it has some tasty recipes for these guys. Oh, okay. Maze is loading chunks. Cool. Maze is also very lost. Oh, wow. That's why I'm so lost. We started all the way over here. We're just going to keep going. Let's see where we go. It's on the other side of this. I told you guys, the lush caves with these big rivers, beautiful. I'm going the other way. Very long rivery thing. Yeah, this is tectonic. So, like, when they do underground rivers, they do underground rivers. And it makes it, I believe it looks like, almost. Yeah, it looks like it pops out the other side. Wait. Bamboo jungle. Oh, no, I did actually. This was the other side. Let's go see. Okay, I was right the first time. I second guessed myself. I should never do that. I'm almost always right the first time around. To trust in myself, chat. By the way, how's like the music sound or the music volume and everything? We all doing good? We all vibing it? All the little tropical fishes. Sounds all good? Excellent. Ooh, new chunks. I do, right now, everything's kind of low. As we build out more, I might try to increase my render distance, but because of create, I am going to be a little limited in how high I can go. Disconnect. Yo, this is cool. I do wish I had this on the replay mod. I'm going to have to figure that out and see what we can do next time. But like, if we end up finding something that we really like the look of on the other side of this, limited by create. So maybe not with the render distance, but create means that I just have to be a lot smarter about what I'm rendering, and especially whatever it is I'm simulating for my sim distance. If I start actually building bigger contraptions, because it can get laggy really fast. And with me streaming, recording, and doing all of this all at the same time, I want to make sure that I can minimize the lag as much as possible. If it starts to get to a point where like the world's getting kind of big and long lasting, I might invest in a server. So I'm not running everything on my machine, but right now I am. You know, I'll have to weigh all that out and everything. Ooh, big old dripstone cave too. But yeah, it's just all things that you got to keep in mind. Like, there's no way around it whenever you're doing something with a lot of entities. I want to go ahead and get me at least one of these and one of these, because we can always make more with just the one. Just in case we don't come back in here for a little while. I don't think the sky... Is that the sky, or is that just not rendering? Do a PC running Casa OS for a server and run 2 servers for fam off of it. Yeah, and I haven't set up... I have an old computer right there, an old Optiplex that I want to turn into a server. I don't think it's going to be running Minecraft on it. I don't know. It's not something we've looked into yet. I do know we want to upgrade our current main PCs. So what I'm hoping to be able to do is, when I get that up and running, is eventually take the parts from my main PCs, put it in that, and maybe have like a proper hefty server and storage solution, plus a streaming PC, so I can have as little impact on my primary computer as possible. I'm definitely grabbing some bamboo. Bamboo's godly. All right, it's looking like the world... Ooh, that's so pretty. It's looking like the world really wants me to be in a jungle. That cave is lush. I agree. An old Optiplex for the server. Excellent. Yeah, they make for good ones, and I got it for cheap, so I was like, sure. I just have not set it up. First little bit of exploration is always fun. The big thing with the jungle, I don't think... do sheep spawn in jungles? 'Cause I'm going to want to bet eventually. What is that? That's a flower. I don't need the flowers. Rid of a bunch of... Oh, yeah. That's... I've been in that position, too. Robin Eclipse gave us the most jungly start ever. That's not a bad thing. Ooh. What's this there? Is this like a big... Oh, that's desert. You know what, guys? We might end up having to do a, maybe like some boats, like a pirate start. That might be something. All right, I'm gonna open up the map again. We're gonna just have a look around. This is a very warm area that we're starting off in. There's some plains down here, but I don't know what's beyond that. This is that stony shore that we started off in, and that river took us all the way through here, which is pretty cool. You can see that we have some small mountains here. That's a very small savanna. What about this, though? The start of a big desert behind you? Yeah, I agree. And I don't know, whenever I'm looking at like a big jungle thing, I always kind of think, like, obviously you can go with some like Aztec Mayan temple ideas, but I also, of course, always think very Caribbean feels. And we could do that here, where we maybe build like a temple in the center, but we do like a lot of boats off the side, especially knowing that there's that big underground river that gets you out to this big ocean. Out to here. That feels like it would be fairly realistic. Now, we can keep exploring for a bit, open up more of this map. But I think right now, this might be our first town, and we just kind of like turn this into a proper little island. With the desert, though, there is one thing I definitely want from the desert. You guys don't understand how valuable the cactus is going to be to us starting off in the Create mod. Create, the most important thing in it is glue. And either you find some... You could do a Robinson Crusoe. Ooh. Like a shipwreck thing? Is that Robinson Crusoe, or am I mixing them up with someone else? Yay! Green dye! Green dye. Green dye is necessary to make slime, which is necessary to make glue. And glue is necessary for Create. Shipwrecks and treehouses? Yeah, that's kind of... Ooh, prickly pear cactus. That's cool. Okay. Bunnies. Try Create someday? Yeah. I don't have this packaged yet, but we're working on it. And I think, yeah. We're working on getting it packaged up so I can get this out to everybody. We get at least say an alpha test with the people that are interested. Beach bush. All right, we're gonna want to get our... Ooh, we want that. Now, there is one, like, we are still gonna need a few amount of villagers if we find zombie villagers. And that's going to be for... All right, so we wanted to open up some of the maps. That's a lot of jungle, and this is a mesa. Honestly, that's so many good resources around here. There's a town up there we'll investigate later. I'm kind of liking the idea of, like, shipwrecks and, like, a little camp, maybe. If we can find a single sheep. Ah, that's supplementaries up there. I love that. But, yeah, I want to be able to get something out for those who would like to test this. I think that might work like lily pads. No, they don't just break. Okay. Till. Today we learned and... Supplementaries adds these signs, which are really cool. That's dangerous. But check it out. Tells you 300 blocks. This must be a sign. That way. 300 blocks that way, there's going to be a town. Was I right? Yeah, supplementaries. Guys, I almost tried to fly down here, to float down here like I had an elytra. Maybe I've been on the server a little too much. Excuse me? Don't you get down to 48 FPS game? Oh, I do need to keep an eye on...
Sola Oriole subscribed to your channel for 1 month.
Aw, Sola, you didn't need to do that. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. How was your stream, by the way? If you're here, that means you stopped streaming. I'm sorry I wasn't able to jump in. That's mud. Look, it goes all the way underneath the water. I love... The terrain generation is going to make my life a little bit easier when we start, like, custom terraforming our own. Is this just back down? It is. Oh, that's cool. Okay, this just kind of wraps the whole thing. Made the Christmas town? Awesome. And that just goes up to that mountain hill that we were looking at earlier. But it looks like this just loops all the way around. Oh, this pretty blue block. That's a create one. Serene. I almost lost the boat. Made the Christmas town though. I'm excited to check it out. And see what you guys do with it. Which, by the way, did you get my were you able to see the ping for Guildhall stuff where you can just drop the book into the appropriate barrel? And then I'm gonna try to get some like something. I'm thinking hats for like a first, second, third place hat for whoever gets a lot more renown. I've been meaning to learn block bench, so I might... You saw that? That's not a problem. No rush. I haven't gotten anything else. You're definitely going to get the points for the most creative death, though, because nobody's like... Nobody else tried. The nerds. So if somebody tries again, like, after all of this, then we'll look at it later. Or we'll kind of... It's like a new vote. Nobody's doing quests? I know. Althe is, though. There was a lot of new builds in the shopping district because of it, so at least they did that. Okay, yeah. I think coming up, like, starting off with, like, a shipwreck town village thing, and then moving up from there might be the winning key. That's a temple already. They're fun? Awesome. I'm just glad you're having fun with them. That's a temple. We're not going to investigate that yet. I think there's a town right up over here on this hill, and I do want to check it out, see if we can't get a bed. Some food. And then we're going to leave that town alone. Ooh, are these tomatoes? Tomato shrubs. Those are going to be important. I am glad that those who, ooh, that's slate. It's a pretty block. Those who have done them are having fun with it, though. FPS, you better go back up. It's source record every time. I used to try to have it when I was, when I first started streaming, and it was causing issues. I don't know. Let me know how it looks on your guys' side as we kind of get into more things. For the towns, I did opt away from anything, like any big... Ooh. Okay, this must be a kitchen. Chef's Delight. Yep. You see, like, the cutting board, the apple pie. Baskets. Baskets are for, like, capturing food as you're making it here. Want some wheat. Ooh, corn kernels. Now, I did opt away from things like friends and foes, which usually is a favorite of mine. Ooh, some early obsidian. Thank you, village. But things like that, they're usually favorites of mine. But I opted away from it just so we less entities walking around if I'm not making golems and stuff like that. The alchemist table. Ah, right, another type of brewing stand. I don't really need anything for that. Trenton. These are oceanographer. I do have a mod to give all of them names, which I think is always fun. Botanist workstation. Okay, thanks for shutting me in there, jerk. It's a cat. See, new cat skins. So cute. Ooh, bone meal's always nice. Ooh, an iron hoe. Some acacia saplings, we'll take that. Oh, that's what I didn't take. I didn't take any jungle saplings from when we were in the jungle. That's fine. I'm sure we'll get some. That's a cool house design. All right. See what's up here real quick. A lot more wheat. Okay. Anything else? No. All right, and the one most important thing that I need. Sorry, my man. Sleep, sleep, sleep. I love having a sort button so much. I'm gonna go back to the artisans and be like, oh no. All right. So I do have the Bobby mod on this. I can like extend my draw distance to an obscene level, but I'm not gonna, because I want you guys to be able to like see me and not have it be a painting or a, you know, PowerPoint. Like not even a good PowerPoint, one of those bad ones where like the teacher keeps forgetting to move to the next slide, so there are 3 slides past and you're just like, what, bro, what am I looking at? Dead bush, what are you? Wild flax. I don't want flax, I believe. Where'd my boat go? I think it was over here. It was on the coast, obviously. What are we thinking, chat? Do we like this island as the start of our little base area? Or should we keep like pushing up to some new biome entirely? How about? I do love how big this is, though. So we can do some proper builds. Let's see, let's go over to the river over here. Let's see what's down a little further down. I keep getting a bit jittery with new chunks, but hopefully that should like resolve itself as we bring out more and more bird, more and more. Oh, that's one of the chickens. I got a skin a mod that overhauls all of the chicken, like adds just a lot of little new skins that they can spawn in with, which are fun. It does do it with cows, but I don't know which one will override what, because I also have the Let's Do, which gives out new cow breeds. We might just see a lot of different variations in cows and everything, which I'm fine with. Ooh, pumpkins. Those are always good. Oh, and some more watermelon. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Ooh. Ooh, is this rice? It is! Wild rice. Ooh, another portal. We just did get the, that obsidian. Chad, are we going to the nether like episode 1? That is an apple tree and wild flax. Yeah, I don't think we have a choice. I think we're definitely going to be doing a jungle build. I do need to go back, get that apple wood, and I need to get some oak wood and things like that. Need to start thinking about how we're going to do that. Crimson, oh, another vinery. Warped, right. Okay, yeah, I do need to make sure that we get some of the blocks. So let's go make sure we have the ebony. I don't think we have any jungle, but like obviously that one will come about. But I want to get this apple. And I want to get some of these from over here, from this little forest area. Some saplings. Applewood. So these are from Let's Do Vinery, and I got another mod to make sure to actually add a new kind of log for apple trees. Sapling. Give me a sapling! Hooray! We got a sapling. Alright, so we got that. Let's go over here. I think this is swamp oak is what this is called. Which I like. Swamp oak is like, it's almost a spruce without being just spruce. We've all seen so much spruce in our life. The only downside is it's a goofy thing to try to cut. Look at this shape. I guess that's okay. It does look good for a default tree. I know, cutting down trees with stone tools is the best. Almost done. Big tree. Perfect, and we got a sapling. That's what I wanted. Got a few saplings. There we go. Stripped oak log. That's not helpful. I'm jealous of you guys who were cold. It got all warm yesterday, and now all of my snowman doesn't exist anymore. It's very sad. Just a little like lump with fallen sticks around it. So like global warming could be like not a thing. That'd be super duper swell and awesome and fun. Because I miss my snow. It was really cozy when I had it. Even if I did have to like go outside and... Ah! I forgot about that. That's gonna happen. Okay, no, it's doing okay. Nope, yep, that's gonna get annoying. I'm gonna have to make sure I set that setting. This is why we do these tests, chat. This is a mod to make sure that, like, IPN. Yeah, of course it failed. I don't have another stone axe, you goober. Ooh, squid. Okay, that's why we do these playthroughs. IPN. No. Inventory profiles next. GUI settings, maybe? Mod settings. Let's see. We're looking for the tool. If anybody happens to remember where this is, let me know. Tweaks? No. Yeah, definitely not you. Definitely not you. Definitely not you. Okay. And I think what we'll do... Will that be 100? I guess 101. Okay. I think that might help with not being spammed. That. Give me a second. All right, that should help. Oh, a stick. That's helpful. No, no. Did I already use them all? See, no more spam. Beautiful. Okay, so we have the swamp. We have oak saplings. You. Oh no, that's our very first gravestone. We'll try to keep that if we can. Okay, so no oak saplings. That's what we need. That's just swamp oak. Okay. No birch saplings. That's a shame. Oh, okay. No, we got a birch sapling. Cool. Right here. Alright, so yeah, oak is the only one we need. I don't know why it took me so long to look at that and figure that out, but here we are. Oh. I just found out. I just noticed something. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to boop, 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 boop. Never changed any of this. Just updating my stream information. Interesting. Alright, I'm not able to like F my inventory in my inventory because of the JEI. I think that's okay. That's just something that we'll get used to. I had to look up some ideas though for thinking how if we want to do like little campsites, if we want to do shipwrecks or make it more like a dock. Because it depends on how intense, like what we want to do with the desert as well. That could help inform how we end up building up this little island. But I do think that island's a good place to start. I didn't sleep. Get some daylight up in here. Got another birch sapling, that's good. Okay, OBS is saying I'm missing a lot of frames though. And it's rendering and encoding lag. That's a shame. I really need to figure something out with... Is that birch? No, that's oak. Give me my oak. I need 1 oak sapling. Oh, I have oak saplings. We're good, chat. I'm gonna have to like do some tweaking with my my OBS settings when I get off, just to help make sure that that doesn't keep happening, especially as we continue on in the mod pack. Cool to know that we have a portal access so close. I just kind of want to see what's on the other side of this. See if this is like more ocean or a big lake or something. I'm kind of here to explore a bit. See what world we have, and then we can come up with some ideas of how we start it up. I really wasn't expecting jungle, but hey, I'm here for it, and the whole thing's supposed to be a yes and process. Just kind of... That's illegal. Just kind of take it the one step at a time and see what happens. Dude, I really like the red in the jungle. I think that adds so much. It's almost like a red mud. That's so cool. I never would have thought that I'd done that on my own either. Ooh, ah. The petals as well. That's a really cool touch. And being able to already see mud that's outside of a mangrove swamp, I think that's, like, all of it. I'm really hyped for it. Ah. Oh, let me see what this message is right quick, chat. Jungle, just a huge jungle. See a bit more sparse jungle down there. Usually Tectonic's pretty good about, like, not just immediately getting you into a new biome. Ooh. Ooh, that's an aspen forest over there. Those are always really pretty. But I don't know how far away from, like, the spawn I want to be. This is one big giant island with, you know, it looks like a big, kind of a mountain, kind of a big hill in the center of it. The mind go wild. There's a lot we could go with jungle. It doesn't just have to be like a tropical or Aztec Mayan vibe. But like that is what comes to mind first. Can't deny that. Whew. The Robinson Crusoe vibe is also kind of nice. Like we could do like a ship, like a wrecked ship somewhere. Ooh. So I don't have Alex mobs. That kind of looks like it, but no, that should be Let's Do. Oh, it's another portal. Let's see if we have any treasures we can scavenge. We are running out of space in our chest. We got to be careful. I want the iron. I guess we'll take the obsidian because we can. It's really weird that this keeps moving, and I don't know what's doing that. Of course, desert cities are always beautiful. There's a whole lot you can do with that, and the architecture isn't like extremely complicated, so we can get something up kind of quick as a first town, like a first proper town type deal. But mostly, I'm loading in chunks. I'm mapping things out. We're getting an idea of what all we have going around, so that can hopefully inform what we want to build. Is that a second town? I think that's a second town. It's not the same one. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, not only am I, like, despite my disappointment with the cold and the snow going away, my dogs are loving it, because it means that we're just letting them outside again and just, like, living out there. You guys have sheep. I'm gonna have to remember this. They have a camel. Mr. Camel. Ooh, I get stuttery in cities and towns though. Oh, wasn't expecting to do that. So cute. I don't have a saddle or anything though, so I can't do anything with him. Good to know he's here. You guys are playing a dangerous game there, friends. Well. Another oceanographer. I remember oceanographers will sell sea pickles and stuff like that. That would be cool. I don't have any emeralds. You see that my view distance isn't up very high yet? Hey, Em. Speaking of emeralds, it's going well. How you doing? Welcome to the mod pack. This is the one I've been talking about off camera for so long. We're finally doing a proper survival playthrough for it. I do. I always have emerald. So you can see that we spawned over here in this little gullet area. We boated around a little bit. We found like a very small savanna. That's a lake, not a river, but a small forest, and then just a lot of jungle. A lot of jungle around us. And we're figuring out where do we want to base up first. Oh, looks like I have more savanna over there. We have a town here, a town over here, some temples. And yeah, that's what we're doing right now, is just kind of figuring out where do we want to base first. I'm kind of thinking this right here, this little island, as a first base, because it's bamboo, so it's easy enough for me to clear it out. But right here and right here are entrances that go underneath this whole mountain, and it's a whole underwater river that comes out right here. And I think that'd be really rad. I think it kind of makes sense to have like a small like trade city here, that like that's what you do. Like you can come in under here and it opens out into this big desert area. If we wanted to do a much bigger city right here, but right now we're just kind of rowing about and seeing what else is around while we're while I'm still in like the first few nights. I should catch you up to speed. I don't think I've missed too much. Yeah. Ooh. But beyond all that, we're just kind of vibing. And I'm bemoaning the loss of my snow. I'm sad. I already have some tomatoes. I have flax. I've got corn. I don't think I've investigated this over here yet. Or did I? No. Let's see. Did I already get this one? I don't, maybe not. No, definitely not. This is definitely new. Ooh, glistening. Okay, I already have... Do I have an acacia sapling? I do. I already have 2 acacia saplings. I don't... Oh, there's the... There's another kind of sapling. Do I have it? From here. So you have acacia trees, and you also have baobab trees? I'm not going to ever pronounce that correctly. But they're much bigger and a different kind of wood. Brought in from the Let's Do mods. I'm not seeing one, though. But yeah, we definitely spawned in a very hot biome, and it looks like it's staying consistent with that. No, like, sudden shifts to cold. That was unexpected. I was not expecting to just suddenly start in something like this, but here we be. And it's getting dark again. I'm gonna have to sleep soon. Ooh. There's another underwater cave. Or underground cave. This one looks far more ominous than the last one. But I'm here that we could like... I'm gonna do a lot of infrastructure through the rivers. Looks like a lot of everything is connected. I wonder if this connects on the other side over here, like it does down there. Let's see. It does. I don't think I'm gonna go all the way through this time like we did last time. I don't want to get too far away from spawn. I do think I want to set up the first base at spawn. Kind of challenge myself. Like, I've never done a proper jungle base or anything like that, so it'd be nice to kind of challenge myself to do that. I'm just not 100% sure what we're gonna do, but I don't think I'm gonna like jump immediately into Axiom or anything right this second with it. But we can get started with some preliminary builds, some early game first night builds. Get our mining in. You're gonna go hit the prep for stream. Excellent. Are you streaming on the SMP again? And if so, have fun. I know Jinx is already online there. Sheep. Ah. There it is. Do. Stop stuttering every time. Ooh, those new spider ones are creepy. That was a drown behind me. Okay, I need to turn left here. Not at all the initial image I had in my mind, but I think we might stick with it. Oh. Yeah, this way. I want to make sure I don't get lost, and we're going to head back to that island. The only thing I want to check out after this is a little bit of the Badlands. A little bit. And, yeah. I guess we can start figuring out, like, if I want to do, like, a... I guess we could also do, like, a little... Get off the squid maze. You could do like a shipwreck thing if we keep it really small. That could be interesting. But if I wanted it to like grow into something bigger, where it makes sense, where you have boats going in and out. So like, you know, when we eventually start putting up trains and stuff like that, because you can hunt phantoms for their membranes, and they can allow you to create invisible tracks, which are then used for all of this. Well, that's a town up there. I might sleep up here and see what's over here. All right, little acacia test. We got a couple of towns nearby, so we'll definitely be able to do villagers and the like. We will need to, for one thing and one thing only, and that's the enchants. Almost everything else should be doable without, but we need enchants. He's a loud boy. It's the one thing I think we can't like automate in any of the mods or anything like that. But that's okay. We'll just need to make sure that we still get our mending and our breaking efficiency and stuff like that eventually. All right, that's pretty much the end of that waterway. Let's head back to our island. I don't want to get too far. I wanna stay kind of close to spawn, but I think that little island is probably what I'm thinking is going to be our proper starter base. I just had a spark of an idea though, which is we could do like a little colonial style, like try to do like a wooden walls around it, some not log cabin but colonial era housing in it. That would be kind of interesting. That way when we get up to boats and everything, it makes sense that like it's like a very small trade hub island. Nothing massive, nothing huge, but think like that might be something we do. Yeah. And it turns into like where we grow from there. Because you can see we have some stuff going on over here. This big mountain range, that might be a split for something. But if we do that, then we're like right in the heart of all of this jungle. Like we could do an even bigger city here at the top of this mountain. Looks like something we could play with. We could figure out how to build here, see just how big the Badlands in. But for a start, I think that's not a bad start here because we're pretty well located to a couple of different interesting places we could build off of. As much as I want that wood though, I don't think we're gonna go to it. It's just a sliver of birch forest. We're going to come down back to our island. If I were to restart this world, it would honestly only be because either A, it completely crashed, or B, because I want to make sure like I'm not... Well, no, because like even with jungle, and jungle's supposed to be one of the laggiest things out there, I seem to be doing pretty good frames-wise until we start getting up to like trying to break the stream. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh. We're going to restart this world real quick. Not restart the world, but we're going to save and reload. My game might have crashed. I might be crashing. It doesn't know it yet. Well, that's poorly timed. Let me go ahead and hit the AFK stream or screen. Let me run my ad. I'm gonna go grab me some more water because I've been talking for 2 hours straight, and we'll see what happens. Be right back, guys. Sorry for the break. Hi, Chad. I'm back. Welcome. I haven't started back up the world yet. Let's see if I still have a boat. Because if I don't, I'm going to be a little upset. That was a lot of stuff. It was a lot of collections. And my boat just disappeared. Just gone. Toasted. I don't know why. All the stuff in it, too. Shouldn't do that. Ah! Aha! Excellent. Very happy about that. You have no idea. Okay, it looks like it just logged me, like it last saved me way over here. That's fine. Ugh, that is tempting. I really love building on mountains. I will eventually, though. There's no reason to rush it. I have a heart attack there, though. Almost lost quite a few hours of work. Well, 2 hours of work. Still, it's the early game stuff. I didn't want to lose everything. Ah. Looks like everything's still going solid, though. That's good news. Good to know that we can find some cows in the jungle, though. I've already looted that one. Oh, can't get into that. I'm a goofball. This is why I have the map mod. I get lost so easily because I'm kind of stupid and dumb. This is where we had stopped to get saplings before pushing on ahead. I remember this. Look at all the different color flowers. There's so many colors because of these flowers. I really think like a nice big city up there would be super cool to build. Up on the hill, taking advantage of these red blocks, turn them more into cliffs. That'd be super cool. There's a lot we could do with the verticality up there. And in the bit of testing that I was able to do, Axiom seems to handle like modded blocks really well because it handles it just like any other blocks. It kind of makes sense that it does, and I'm happy for that. Oh, poor burp. I don't have the space to help you out. Oh, lots of birds. Interesting. Oh, interesting, because they land on the flowers. Or the flowers, the leaves. They're landing on the leaves. Why aren't the birds like chasing this bee? Weird things. Okay, this is the island. This is gonna be home. Let's see. Let's actually explore the island properly. I guess one of the things we'll have to decide is, do we want this to still stay kind of dense or just clear cut the whole island and everything like that? We got a little cave right here. That's fine. It's easy enough. Oh, why my Lightmatica was back up. I hadn't noticed that at first. That's annoying. So I don't have my replay mod, and I don't know why. Which is also annoying. Hibiscus. Ooh, herbal brews. That's part of the tea. Yes, chat. We can make tea with this mod pack. I mean, yeah, because it's all bamboo, this should be very easy to clear out and get a space up and running. Podzol's a cool block to kind of like keep things looking a bit muddy. Of course, we have the dirt, mud, or the desert nearby for. Oh, cool. And we have this. Let's see what we got. Helpful. We've already got everything we need. We can just immediately go to the nether if we wanted to for no reason. Oh. I see that AIM just got online too. Looks like I see what Emerald and Ames were both streaming up. Should maybe get more than just Ames as a moderator, because she tends to stream a lot while I'm streaming now. Cool. I don't know what we're gonna do with this connecting up here to this big hill, but nope. I don't have a shield. No, thank you. I don't want to die. All right. One thing we do have is free cam, and I'm definitely going to make some liberal use of it here. Oh. Red. Ooh. Cool. Definitely going to be purging a lot of this bamboo. To the top. See what we see. All right, recam. My render distance is not good. Honestly, it's just a big island. Like, terrain-wise, it's nothing any special, but that's not bad. We got the moss. We've got the cave right here. I would want to integrate the cave in some fun way. I just don't know how. That's what the mountain up here looks like. Everything kind of leads up to this big mountain. And that's just another kind of avocado tree. Yeah. But yeah, this is going to be our starter base, I think. And so I don't... What am I facing? I need to face this way. We are going to have a lot of bamboo wood, so we might be building in bamboo. Fine. Let's go back down to our boat. We can build up a small starting camp. And we can get started on everything else that we need to get done. Ooh. I think I know what mod is causing the flickering chest. Is it only because of this? Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. I think I have an idea of what's causing that. Bring back the planks, bring back the logs. All right. I do need to bring that up just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right quick. Mods. That is Jade. You. Mod settings. Let's see. 26. Save and quit. That's not overlapping anymore. Unless it's bigger, in which case, blah, blah, blah. So let's see. We want a small starter house, maybe with like little palisade wooden walls, like like just pretty much put up with mud, stone, and wood, with like local stuff. So we got a lot of jungle, a lot of bamboo. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and make a. I guess we might as well make a creative world, because I want to be able to like handcraft a lot of this and not spend too much time just in the survival, as fun as that is, obviously. Let's save and quit. And I don't have a sandbox world yet, so let's see what we can come up with. Game mode creative. WF for World Forge sandbox. We're gonna do a world that is super flat. It's gonna be a void world. We're gonna make sure to turn off our advanced time of day. We're also gonna turn off the update fire. Oh, game rules also update the weather. And we're gonna turn off structures. Create new world. And the reason I'm doing it like this is because I want to show that we also have Axiom, which is like the big tool that I want to use here. Ta-da! So J, Angel Place. I don't know why I get these unnamed markers in this. I don't know why. Anybody knows what mod is causing that? I'd love to know. I don't know why it pops up in my creative world every time. I'm not gonna actually do it as a void, though. Create new world. Yeah, we can just keep it as that, but we'll do... We're still going to turn off fire, time of day, weather. No structures. Peaceful. World forward sandbox. 'Cause it's going to be our sandbox world. We're just kind of building up stuff and seeing what we see. We have plenty of jungle. We have that ebony wood as well. And bamboo, obviously. So, let's see. If I pull up... I pull up, what am I trying to say? Pinterest, that's what I'm looking for. Goofy goobers. What do I do? I'm just looking up some reference images on like the kind of housing that we might have in here, or see what some people have built with bamboo housing. Some very interesting shapes in some of these. That's actually really nicely done. Now, obviously, some of these are also like a tropical beach house vibe, which could be interesting, especially with like the bamboo mixed in with the dry wheat, which you guys haven't seen yet, unless you were in my last stream. That kind of gives like a tiki beach hut vibe. I don't know if that's what we want, but maybe, because I'm not really doing much else. Like I'm not set in stone on the colonial thing. That might be fun. Thinking. That's a cool one. Something I like to do is also look up some other video game assets to get some ideas for other houses like this. I haven't actually done a boat in Axiom yet. I'm curious how hard it would be. I know you guys are just looking at a pause screen right now. It's so interesting. This is kind of what I had in mind when I first thought of this place, though. That would be kind of rad. I'll just see if I can't get my buddy Richie to come check out steal some of his ideas for what I'm thinking in my brain right now. So we got that. Chat, let's build a boat. Let's see how this looks when I pull this up in Axiom. So I was just saving it to my desktop right quick. What we're going to do is Skippy Forever file, open reference image. This is our reference image. A little grainy because it's not a very big image. But let's build a boat. Let's see what we got. We're going to start off with the path tool because with every boat you need to start off with the keel. And I think the path tool is going to be the easiest way to do that. This might actually be a time to use Catamaran. To give us just that a keel. Look how quick that is. What we can do is we can bring up the slack right there. I think that right there might be a bit bigger. Might be a bit big, but it's a start. I guess here's a question. Should I go ahead and just pull this up in the other world and build that? Well, no, because then I'm going to be tempted to like build everything in that world in Axiom and then just go over and copy paste. That's not quite what I'm wanting to do. So yeah, I think we're just going to build it right here. We'll see what happens. Oh, I do want to change this block to a good placeholder block. So we're going to change this to wool. I have so much more wool now. Let's do red wool for the bottom of the boat, I guess. Or for the boat itself. Bring this out, bring this out. Well, I guess just extrude it a bit. I don't need to do all that. Oop. Game rule, do mob spawn false. Kill. What is the command to kill horses? that everything that I... And the chickens. Cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two on each side. Like, we want to make sure we keep everything on a center line. Actually, before... do a Minecraft boat. Let's grab an image of that. Whew. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring that here, bring this here, bring this in one. If I do this, it should. Might need to bring that back out to here. That's fine. But this gives you like that the keel, the main spine of the boat, if you will. So we'll do that. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna duplicate it. Shouldn't have any holes. No holes. Perfect. Two. Not too thick. Bring it down one. I think that's a start. I haven't built a boat in so long, I'm forgetting like how they look. Other than the fact that we need to point it up here. I don't think we're gonna be able to do too much more with like shape and everything. Maybe with path again. Let's see. Okay, so what happened there? We're gonna take this, we're gonna duplicate. No, we're gonna duplicate it. Okay, first things first. Okay, so we have this selection, you can see right there. Duplicate it. Bring it out here. And all I want to do is flip it. Like this. But if I do that, you're back and finally home. Welcome back, Dino. Just in time to watch me struggle. Always happy to have you here. Watch me do that. Thought paths would make this a little easier, a little faster. Boat shape first. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like just shaping it. And then, you know, be able to just fill it all up from there. That's what I'm doing. Just this boat first. Just this little bitty boat part is all I want. Like this part's just a pretty basic house, but I think I might be overthinking things, which I tend to do. I guess one of the issues is I also don't have it coming up here, which it should. Whereas this can end right there off of that, like that. Maybe like that. I think the big issue is I need to mark where I'm doing this. That's what I got to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oof, that too. That's an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's one of the reasons I'm having problems. One, 2, 3. I don't know why I'm doing this when there's a ruler. 10. Okay. That's annoying. Oh, it's because I bet you I know what it is. I need to have this, and then I do this. I cleared the history. Do that. Catenary, that's fine. Just gonna bring this out here. Line that up. And so that's 10. If I just do 1 out or even 1 in, I can do 1 out, and that'll do. Hey, start with the deck of the ship and work down. Yeah, I mean, for boats, I usually start because that way we can get the main shape. But I mean, maybe working backwards would help. Yeah. I didn't want to select like that many blocks, you goobers. ruler. Never built a boat. Yeah, usually I start with, but it's been years, and obviously I did it in survival, or I did it by hand, and I've never done it in Axiom. But you know what? This is like a flat-bottomed boat, anyways, which kind of makes sense considering that it's sitting on something. So you might be right about that. And just build like the big shape, just get the shapes down. So let's see, like for this one, for this boat, this is a you know, solid. A cuboid, it is hollow. It doesn't have to be a very big thing. 5x5 is probably a little too small though. Do like 9. Where's the build going? So yeah, I'll show you that right quick since you just got back. So right here on Terra, which we have dubbed, which we have on the seed. I need to go find the word for it. We used the seed that chat suggested. I think you were here for that part. Wigglesnorf. That's the seed name. The seed name, Wigglesnorf. And so we jumped in. The one where you spawn in a jungle and a cave. Yep, that's the one. So we explored a bit. It's mostly all still jungle, a bit of desert. It's a very, very, very hot area that we spawned in. It's loading. Good time. Poor little mod pack doing its bestest. But if we look at the map here, so I don't necessarily know when you ended up having to leave, but so we spawned around this area, and I took a boat underneath here. And it went all the way underneath, and it exits out both of these holes right here, which you can see, maybe. Yeah, you can see here. You have a hole there and a hole there. And it exits out both, and I think that's really cool. It's this whole underground river. So we have that. And what I'm thinking is like a kind of like a Pirate's Cove type town here. I had a couple of different ideas, but you're the only chatter I got right now. So feel free to suggest anything for, let me get back into free camp for this. Because it's all, right now it's just a big bamboo island. But I was thinking like a Pirate's Cove. We can do like crash ships and stuff, and that might make sense. Could be nice. Cave base. Like, yeah, Pirate Cove. Especially since you got, like, this desert's not small. And you have this right here. This is a pretty sizable hill mountain area. And I'm actually kind of excited for it, because if I can free camp far enough for it. You can see, I think you would like it. There's this, there it is. This red block that they've been using to make it, and it looks kind of like a reddish mud, but this is to ladder it. And look at that. I think that's gorgeous, these really bright red cliffs. So I think there's a lot we could do here once we get to that point. That's down the road though. So for now, I thought, yeah, clear out the bamboo forest, because that's super easy, and we might even like keep a lot of these trees to help shape the town, because like wood pirates really do like a whole lot of lumbering of their own. So maybe cut all this down. We could shape the town through this. And yeah, we could end up eventually having boats that travel in and out of here to the ocean, to the greater ocean area. And it kind of makes sense. Like maybe that's where they hide. With the desert and this, I don't think this Badlands is very big. Yeah, we might have a bigger city here. We might just keep the Pirate Cove and figure something else out instead of the normal trees. I agree with that. Yes, I think these are going to become custom palm trees. Yeah, but as far as like helping shape the actual part of the town, I think we might keep it within where the bamboo predominantly is, where the podzol predominantly is mostly. just to help with that. And of course, a bit of custom terraforming and everything. The palm trees aren't terribly difficult, even taller, bigger ones. So that should be pretty quick for us to get some. But yeah, that's the idea. So that's what we're doing in the creative world now, is just designing up some... No. Designing up a boat. And if I can do one boat, I can hopefully do more without too much trouble. Flip it, rotate it, use pieces of it. I can make some little assets for the houses and whatnot. Yeah. But you're right. Maybe just getting the big shapes. It's some of the curves like this here that I thought path might help with. Like if I outline it. But yeah, since it's so flat on the bottom, maybe I do away with this, or I keep this anyways. Let's see. So instead of catenary, we now just do a line. One issue is that I have so much wool now. Look at all this different types of wool. So I have to be like a bit more specific with my searches. Gray wool. Let's see. 1, 2. Not like an easy way to say, like measure this out, is there? I'm saying how much of this shape I can get done with just a line tool, apparently, instead of like doing rectangles. I don't know why I'm doing this to my life. Okay, that's goofy of me to keep trying to do. Shape. Cuboid 9, the 9x9 cube. All right, and I think 9x9. Maybe 11 fits this a bit better. We're still gonna have like the roof here and another piece right here. It's gonna look a bit messy. I think that's fine. Hey, Calvin, welcome to the stream. Of course, you would jump in as I'm doing the creative portion of it. It's all going. This is that mod pack that we're currently doing a pirate ship build because that's a nice reference. Thank you. Yeah, game assets. Oh, you've been lurking. Okay. You would jump in, like you would comment in with the axiom. Trying to wrap my brain around shapes. I haven't actually done a pirate ship in Axiom before. I've always done them by hand, and I haven't done a ship in a long time. And I had to say something. I was trying something. I do think I might still use it here. Like this is, I mean, a flat cone that would work actually. Cone. It's good. It's good. Yeah. Separate. That's what I want. Right there. All right, let's see. Bring up the height. But how are you doing today, Calvin? You gonna be streaming later today as well? About 11 diameter. Is that matching this back here? Be rad if it was. It is. Probably, but way later. I can understand that. Yeah. You're gonna need a nap soon. I need to start napping soon. Is what I need to do. This might be a little bit too big. I might get shaved down a bit. We'll see. I guess let's do another cuboid. Set the rotation. And then okay, so this is what needs to come in. What do we think of this for the shape? Do we think we're getting there, chat? Because I'm definitely unsure. You start doing some more organic builds again. I don't know why I'm finding organics easier to do. This is my first time doing something that's like not an organic in Axiom. Hey, chat, give me just one moment to AFK. I just gotta see what that sound is outdoors and check out my pups right quick. I will be... Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm back, chat. Sorry about that. So what it is I have a pump underneath my house, and it just turned on for the first time this season. I just needed to double check it. Emperor Ace, hi there. Welcome back to the channel. You see me in the process of building a boat. At least trying to. I might end up having to just do this by hand, man. I'm not confident with the shape there at all. I'm not happy with this at all. I don't know what I'm doing there. How you doing, though? What brings you back to stream? How's your day been going? And all of those great, excellent, wonderful questions. Yeah, I have a pump underneath my house because my house isn't fully. It's not that my house is leaking. It's that the land around my home is very, very moist, and we just got a huge amount of snow that was then just melted by a rain. So a lot of water just hit my groundwater, and it's coming up from the center. And I don't have the 10 grand to get it fixed just yet. How have I been? I've been doing great. We are working on my custom mod pack, which is dedicated to building, and like given just a ton of different colors and blocks for builders to use so they can build up like big old custom worlds. And that's what we're doing right now. Is I'm trying to figure out how to build a boat and Axiom. I'm not doing a great job of it. Yeah, I think it's because I started with that keel and it just wasn't working out. But right now we're just kind of toying with it, having fun, and when I get a shape that I'm happy with, we can start throwing something together. I just want to get this one small boat section built up. Yeah. Path ain't it. Shape definitely is going to be how we do it, but I think doing everything flat wasn't really doing me a whole lot of favors. Or at least like mix matching flat and not. Oh, that's what that angel place. Empire's been growing. Your army was already the biggest. That's hype, dude. I remember you had to leave last time because you had to like fight it or something. All right. Let's see. Okay, I love the reference. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. Like, why were trees so much easier for me? That's something I can do. I forgot modeling is the same. One by 11 is a bit too big. So how about we do a 9x9? How big is this on like in a survival? It's pretty big. That's pretty big. One of the things I want to make sure I'm keeping a track of. You gotta go? Oh, not a problem, man. Have fun. Wish your empire the best. No. The Empire Alliance is calling a meeting. Have fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want the pivot to be at the base. Alright, so this would be in half up here. We just gotta smooth out back here a bit. What are we thinking of this for two stories? This is what I'm trying to build back here right now. And then we'll have the roof area here. the other house here, and then just the general shape there. Because I hate even numbers. How about we do a 15? Really isn't a complex shape. I think I was just overthinking it with the path tool, but here we go. Big is this in survival? That's sizable. It's one of the big things. Yeah, like for Axiom, it's really easy to forget the scale of everything. So you want to make sure you get into it and like fly around at the actual level. I feel like that might be a little too small though. How about we go ahead and add a little more to it? We can clean it up a bit more later. So 1, 2. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's probably good for that bottom. And we could do like a little window. And then for the shape out here, how do we want to do this one? I don't think a cylinder is the call. Like a cone kind of gets us there, and then you just come up and we smooth this here. And we know that this is going to become flat right there. So what if we do this? And then we're going to reset our rotation. We're going to bring out another... where'd it go? Cuboid. This one we're going to make... One of these days I'm actually going to remember what I'm trying to edit. One of these days. Today's not that day, but, you know, maybe someday, eventually, maybe. Who knows? We do this. Knowing that this can get shaved a bit up here. Let's see, what did we have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. It's got a new candle for your room. Your room smells so good. Excellent. 1, 2. Yeah, I know I grew up when I was like, man, this is a good smell. I'm like, I started getting hyped for stuff like that. All right, punch 1 here and then 2. So it should be punch 1 there and then 2. Yeah. No. 2. And 1, 2, 1, 2. It's like awesome. We're gonna get an incense burner, but never really got to buying one. I ended up getting one from Amazon that I really like because it holds. It's not in here, but it holds it upside down. But it's just a big glass tube, so all the ash and everything is just easy to clean up. That's like my one tip if you're gonna look at incense burners. Don't do the ones that just lay flat. They're horrible. Let's see. Gina, what do you think of this shape? Just we're trying to get the basic shape. I know this has to become a bit more this has to get cut off. What do we think? Am I cooking yet? Am I almost there? That's kind of boatish. And then we'll add this thing that makes it look like a house right there. The beam. Words, dog. I'm gonna probably not be streaming for too much longer. I'm in the 3rd hour. My brain's starting to mush. Feels tall and the boat deck feels short. You're saying shave this? Because remember, we're gonna have the roof on this. So let me drop that on. And I'm gonna use a different color for that one. How about we use... You know, I know what we'll use. We'll use light gray. Actually, what we'll probably do is not that cube again. There we go. I'm kind of trying to force myself to use Axiom more, even though I'm not really super duper comfortable with how I'm using it right now. Okay, well, there we go. I'm trying to get faster with this bloody tool. Yeah, does having the house on it, does that make it feel a little... Well, like does it make it feel a little less tall? I have a little dorma right there. Still feels short. What part's that? You said the deck is what's feeling kind of short? Like this needs to all get moved up a bit? Or is it that... Longer. So that's what you mean by... Because that's what I was about to look at. Like, it feels like this maybe needs to get extended. Like the back end needs to get extended back a little bit. Which is fairly easy to do. You know, that's just an extrude. But what we can do also... Let me do... I just brought that out 3, and then what we'll do is things that'll lurk. No problems. Right here. Let's start going in. Shaving this away. About 1 there. This needs to be consistent. It's starting 3 minutes. All right. Yeah, if I keep it like that, that's going to be a problem. So this needs to come out more. But I got my big 3 pieces here. That's not too bad. One, 2, 3. See how that looks. Okay, I think that's a little better. Right now, it just looks like a big shipping container, but that's where the rest kind of comes into play. All right, we've got a shape, and I got ads starting in a minute, and I got a lunch I need to eat because I need to make it as well. Yeah, this is gonna have to get fatter. We're gonna have to expand upon this, but shapes. I've got something I can start with. I'm happy with that, and I'm definitely going to be playing with it. Either I don't know if it'll be on stream, but you know, I'm going to get it done. I got to figure out what happened with my replay mod. I got to figure out what's going on with my source record, so that I can actually make videos out of this, hopefully, in YouTube, and we can get friends in here. But all right, Dino, thank you so much for hanging out. I know you're probably lurking. I don't know if you're like still listening, but for everyone else, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and call it, but I am going to go and raid my friend. So let me do that before these all start up. Raid channel. I want to go raid our friend Emerald because I haven't raided him before and I'd like to. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching for so long. Ciao.
Maze just raided me. Oh, jeez. I got so scared for a second.